My great-grandfather was born into slavery. He learned to read and write without a public education. He learned the trade of carpentry. And so he was the builder of this cabin and 3 brick homes in North Cherry Creek. And he first came to Colorado in 1919 because he had a son that was injured in World War I and was hospitalized in Fitzsimmons Army Medical Hospital. He saw that the opportunities were greater for a black family in Colorado than in Missouri. Back in the early 20s, he offered to build my grandmother, his daughter, a home in Denver, and he would build them a cabin in Lincoln Hills. The draw was this was a place of beauty, that this was a place of value, that the property was valuable, that this was a place to have something of your own, that this was a place to build something of your own. That was the attraction, because there were very few places that would provide this type of accommodation for black people. These photographs show the original foundation of the cabin. My great-grandfather is the man in the coat and tie and hat, and these are the workers that worked using the natural materials here in Lincoln Hills. River rock for the foundation, wood from the pine trees. This photograph right here would have been how the cabin looked back in 1926 when it was completed. It was about 400 square feet. You can see the windows on the south end. You can see the entryway on the east side. In order for Lincoln Hills to be successful, it had to be advertised nationwide through the various black newspapers, Ebony Magazine, the Green Book, and through those sources, out of those 1,700 lots, 1,100 were sold. This particular photograph is a photograph of his commercial flyer that would have been sent out across the nation. Because back in 1926, the black population of Colorado was only about 4,000 people. Regrettably, probably only maybe 10 buildings were actually structured. And that was because the Great Depression hit. There were Jim Crow policies and issues that prevented black people to travel. And then there was always the concern of the Klan.